a second on their nervous faces, but it was not towards me. It was towards Silver that they turned their eyes. "You seem to have a lot to say," remarked Silver, spitting far into the air. "Pipe up and let me hear it, or lay to." "Ax your pardon, sir," returned one of the men. "You're pretty free with some of the rules. May you kindly keep an eye upon the rest. This crew's dissatisfied. This crew don't value bullying a marlin spike. This crew has its rights like other crews. I'll make so free as that, and by your own rules, I take it we can talk together. I ask your pardon, sir, acknowledging you to be captain at this present, but I claim my right and step outside for a council." And with an elaborate sea salute, this fellow, a long, ill-looking, yellow-eyed man of 35, stepped coolly towards the door and disappeared out of the house. One after another, the rest followed his example, each making a salute as he passed, each adding some apology. "According to rule," said one. "Falsely counsel," said Morgan. And so, with one remark or another, all marched out and left Silver and me alone with the torch. The sea cook instantly removed his pipe. "Now you look here, Jim Hawkins," he said in a steady whisper that was no more than audible. "You're with half a plank of death, and what's a long sight worse of torture. They're going to throw me off. But you mark I stand by you through thick and thin. I didn't mean to. No, not till you spoke up. I was about desperate to lose that much blunt and be hanged into the bargain. But I see you was the right sort. I says to myself, you stand by Hawkins, John, and Hawkins'll stand by you. You're his last card. And by the living thunder, John, he's yours. Back to back, says I. You save your witness and he'll save your neck." I began dimly to understand. "You mean all's lost?" I asked. "Aye, by gum I do," he answered. "Ship's gone, neck gone, that's the size of it. Once I looked into that bay, Jim Hawkins, and seen no schooner. Well, I'm tough, but I gave out. As for that lot in their council, mark me, they're outright fools and cowards. I'll save your life, if so be as I can, from them. But see here, Jim, tit for tat, you saved Long John from swinging." I was bewildered. It seemed a thing so hopeless he was asking. He, the old buccaneer, the ringleader throughout. "What can I do that you'll do?" I said. "What I can do, that I'll do," I said. "It's a bargain," cried Long John. "You speak up plucky, and by thunder, I've a chance." He hobbled to the torch, where it stood propped among the firewood, and took a fresh light to his pipe. "Understand me, Jim," he said, returning. "I've a head on my shoulders, I have. I'm on Squire's side now. I know you've got that ship safe somewheres. How you done it I don't know, but safe it is. I guess Hans and O'Brien turned soft. I never much believed in neither of them. Now you mark me. I ask no questions, nor I won't let others. I know when a game's up, I do. And I know a lad's that staunch. You's that young. You, me, might have done a power of good together." He drew some cognac from the cask into a tin cannikin. "Will you taste, messmate?" he asked, and when I had refused, "Well, I'll take a drink myself, Jim," said he. "I need a caulker, for there's trouble on hand. And talking of trouble, why did that doctor give me the chart, Jim?" My face expressed a wonder so unaffected that he saw the needlessness of further questions. "Ah, well, he did, though," said he. "And there's something under that, no doubt. Something surely under that, Jim, bad or good." And he took another swallow of the brandy, shaking his great fair head like a man who looks forward to the worst. To be continued.